Showbiz news, folks, showbiz news. Well, there's not lots to report, so I thought I'd regurgitate this story that I read a couple of days ago. Although I was going to edit a couple of days ago, I forgot all about it. Have you heard about it? BBC employee has been reprimanded and forced to apologise after calling old Eddie Izzard, the man, whilst interviewing Eddie for a recent radio show. I think the interviewer was doing nothing untoward, didn't mean anything by it. But because Eddie is sometimes Eddie and sometimes Susie and sometimes doesn't know whether he's coming or going, I think they're saying they misgendered him. Now, I don't know at the time whether he was dressed as Eddie and a bloke, or Susie, which would be a woman. I don't know if he'd had the old, is it Kenny Everett, and had half and half. I doubt that, really. I'm making that up. I don't think he would have done that, but he could have done, you never know. But Eddie said in the past, I don't mind, you don't have to go with them, this, they, or that to me, I'm not bothered. Call me anything you want. I've seen him mention that a couple of times. That is one thing that I'd take my hat off to Eddie about. He's good that way. So I'm thinking, well, why on earth would you have a pop at this presenter and make them apologise? I think it's really, really sad. I do, honestly. Just more BBC. Do they call it wokeism? I don't. It's a word I've never used, but that's the first time I've ever said that. It's a word I don't use, but I just think it's just crazy. Can we not just live and let live? And if somebody says something that doesn't fit the latest narrative and gets it wrong, it may be just because they don't know what they're supposed to say and they're not up to date with it all. I'd call Eddie a bloke if I seen him. Even if he was dressed as Susie, I'd probably call him a bloke. I'd probably call him a bloke that doesn't know whether he's coming or going, but I'd probably call him a bloke, and I wouldn't mean to offend him at all. I might call him a girl, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't say them or they. I wouldn't say that at all for any bugger. But I just couldn't believe it. So that's one story. I just think it's crazy, really. What was the other one? I think there's only one more. What was the other story? Isabel Webster. You might not know her. You might know her much. She used to be the co-star with, co-presenter with Eamonn Holmes on the old GB News early morning programme there. She's the one that got unceremoniously dumped only a few months ago. Eamonn said he knew nothing about it. It was a shock to him, but he didn't do anything to help save her job. They traded her in for a younger model, and they said she wasn't very happy at the time that she got binned, and just as much the fact that he didn't really speak up for her or try keeping her in a job. And she's been pictured out in the last couple of days with old Ruth. It's Ruth's 65th birthday, and they've been out together. So two women scorned by Eamonn, forming an alliance and both out together. I wonder how he feels about that. And that really, folks, is it. Nothing else to tell you. Honestly, nothing else. Dead as a dodo. I can give you that, folks. You know that.